Hello and welcome to our 5-minute cyber talk by Kloudwerk, a UK, US, Australian cybersecurity company. Let me first introduce Jamie. Jamie is our Kloudwerk representative based in Australia. He's focused on cyber governance in business, supporting small to medium enterprises to improve their cyber resilience.
Thank you, Alexander. Alexander was born in Russia and worked in Microsoft security consulting team in the Middle East before moving to Europe to help Western companies fend off cyber attacks. Alex, some questions for you. As a cyber expert from Russia, what's your opinion on Russian global cyber attacks?
Well, we all know that the war going on in Ukraine right now is waking up a lot of cyber actors, and it gave Russia and Russian organizations, government and private hacking organizations, the opportunity to start an aggressive series of cyber attacks. Now, as an ex-employee of Microsoft security consulting team, I regularly read Microsoft's reports on the matter, and Microsoft recently released a report on the war in Ukraine and Russian cyber espionage actions. And I'm just going to quickly share my screen so that we could see an important detail from that report. So as we can all see, here is the map where Microsoft, as you know, Microsoft detects attacks because it has 1 billion endpoints all over the world. And Microsoft detected attacks originating from Russia in all the countries highlighted in bright blue on your screen. So that's Australia, Asia, Europe, and the United States and Canada. And those attacks target not just government organizations and critical infrastructure, they also target private organizations and businesses, because that's one way to influence in that war. And usually those cyber attacks, they don't have to be as complex as Hollywood portrays them to be. They use simple tactics which take advantage of simple vulnerabilities in both government and private organizations.
Right, so you've helped a lot of SMEs and larger organizations with increasing their cybersecurity. Do you find any consistent vulnerabilities in their defenses?
Yeah. Many companies still don't have two-factor authentication on their emails and cloud providers. And if a hacker breaks into an email account, they can easily pivot that to your SharePoint, to your file storage and databases and whatnot. So just protect everything that you can with two-factor authentication and make sure that that two-factor authentication is not easily bypassable. In addition, I would recommend that you stop the execution of scripts on user machines, on desktops and laptops, so that people would not be able to execute PowerShell scripts, C script, VB script, and other scripts on their machines. Only admins should be able to do that, not regular users. In addition, you should be able to detect new binaries present and executing on user machines. In addition to that, review the security of your cloud providers. So your cloud provider might be Microsoft 365, Amazon AWS, Google GCP. And lastly, but not the least by importance, I would say security awareness for your users. So teach your users what to expect. Teach them not to click on suspicious or on any links coming from emails. And just in general, provide security awareness to your employees.
So thinking about increasing resilience for businesses, what more can a CTO or an IT service provider do for the organization?
Well, they should help their executives with executive security awareness, because executives usually focus on growing the business and gaining new markets, and they're not aware of cybersecurity.
Right, so in terms of cyber awareness then, what would you say a board executives can do to improve their cyber awareness?
Well, they can't do it themselves. They need outside help. And even the CTO cannot effectively help increase the cybersecurity awareness and cybersecurity defenses in an organization. In those cases, you should hire a cybersecurity team member in the company. And if you can't find a good cybersecurity expert on the market, which is really tough right now, maybe you could use the services of a company such as Kloudwerk, which offers a virtual chief information security officer as a service.